Yeah. What it do, y'all? It's your brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am him, Junns the NBIC, giving all praise and glory to the heavenlies, for they are worthy to be what? To be praised. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to all you guys for your continuous support, leaving all that feedback, the positive, the negative, all things is respected and needed because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is to continue keeping my foot on you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed. You hear me? The newly installed heathenites. Next round of applause for that. Yeah, man. Um, another another phenomenal Simba conversation. Um, had a phenomenal uh uh weekly broadcast. I'm thinking about, should I do these things like every day? You know what I'm saying? Wake up early, like around like 6 o'clock, but make it audio. I don't, the visuals take a lot of editing and stuff like that. With the audio, we just plug and play, and then dish it out. I'm thinking about it. You know, doing this work is definitely very time consuming, but I owe it to the people. I owe it to the creators. I owe it to my ancestors to continue doing what I've been doing, and that's, uplifting, raising the consciousness, and, what I'm saying, get us closer to our true redemption, eternal freedom, physical freedom, spiritual freedom, right? So we can live our lives in complete righteousness with no filter, no altars, none of that, just pure righteousness. This is what we after, right? Um, my day was phenomenal. Got a chance to work out. Uh, Rocked out with my client, hit the road, did what I do, started raining, came home. Here I am now, right? But on a serious note, I put five things on the screen right here that you guys can see. The first one is the God of the Bible legit? Now, before you say what, let me just throw this out there. There's no way, shape, or form, or have I deviated from my ancestors, from the heavenly ones. Never. That would never happen. I know that there's a higher power that created all humanity. But what I do know also is not what we was told by the enemy. You understand? And the Biblos, the book that we read, the story is not about us. That is their story. They took what they want and created their own history. You understand? And I don't want brothers and sisters to think that Jones is becoming an atheist, because you know how black people do. When you attack their spiritual beliefs, black people quick to condemn you, put you in the category of being lost. He's been overtaken by spirits. He's worshiping the devil. You hear it all. So let me just give the disclaimer, the FYI, the whole shebang. I walk with the creators to the eternity. As long as I live, I shall walk, but I will also do what I was commanded to do and bring forth the honest truth, the facts. The facts is what's going to set us free. Not the belief, not the faith, not the theologian teachings and studies and lies. Because if it was that to be so, we would have been free already. You understand me? And if the fact that we're not free, and the fact that we're still reciting the same things that our slave ancestors was reciting, you got to start to question things. So that's what I'm on. I'm on the path of true redemption, true righteousness, pure righteousness. You understand? So I just wanted to just throw that out there. So again, I'm asking the question, is the God of the Bible legit? Why am I asking that? The reason why I'm asking that is when you look at number 4, Why is God contradicting? Why he's always contradicting himself? Makes you question, if he's the man that sees all things and know all things, then why is there so much contradiction? And then you got to ask yourself again, is the God of the Bible legit? Is it the God that we as colored people supposed to worship and praise? Or is this another story orchestrated by particular individuals to have spiritual control over a mass group of people? You have to start asking these questions, black people. You have to start asking these questions because a lot of things just don't make sense. You feel me? Is the God of the Bible even worth to be feared? Is he? And Aaron didn't fear God. What? Let me say that again. Aaron did not fear God at all. Now, before you jump to conclusions, I want you to think about what I'm saying. Aaron did not have absolutely no fear of God. The God of the Bible, Aaron had absolutely no fear of at all. Why am I saying this? Let's go into the Bible. Let's go into the Bible, guys. Bear with me. Let's start off with Exodus chapter 6. Is this? Oh no, see, this is the book of Jubilees. I'm like, what the heck is being right here? Hold on. Pull this. Hold on. Now listen carefully, people. And it says, and the Lord spoke unto who? Moses and unto Aaron. That means that the God of the Bible had a full conversation with Moses and Aaron. And when you go to Exodus chapter 28, where we're going to go right now, look, and take thou unto thee Aaron thy brother and his sons with him from amongst the children of Israel, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office, even Aaron, Nadab, and Abdullah, Eleazar, and Adamar, Aaron's sons. And thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron thy brother, for glory and for beauty. Okay? All right? So these Aaron spoke to. Let me show my face again. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show my face again because you guys need to hear what I'm saying. So Aaron spoke to God of the Bible. Aaron was given a powerful position and his children of the Bible. And look what Aaron did. Go. You guys know. For those that's scholarly readers, you guys know where I'm going with this. You guys know where I'm going with this. Come on now. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron and said unto him, up, make us gods. You see this? So even the children of Israel coming out of Egypt knew that there was multiple gods that we black people, African people worshipped. But you don't hear what I'm saying to you because you have allowed the theologian monotheistic teachings that came to us from Europeans to dictate and tell you that we only got one God to worship. They put that in the Biblos for a reason. And I've done uncovered this a long time ago. I done showed you, even when you look up the word Elohim, Elohim is plural. It's not one person. Elohim means the gods. So when you hear him and I or the Lord or anything that's pertaining to singular, just know that you're following exactly what was said in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. When it says, how did thou fallen from the ground, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How did you weaken the nation? How did he weaken y'all? By making y'all follow monotheism, by making you follow their religion, their customs, their traditions, their eating habits, laying with their women, producing their children, doing all of the evil. This is how the nation got weak. The nations. And when you ask every single black person, if you ask the average black person right now, do you believe in God? They're going to tell you yes. What's the gender of God? They're going to tell you it's a male. Where did they get that from? Monotheism. Monotheism comes from Europe. Let us continue. It says, make us gods which shall go before us. For as for this Moses, the man that brought us out of the land of Egypt, we want not what is become of him. And Aaron, look, and Aaron said unto them, break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. This is a man that witnessed the greatness, according to the Bible, witnessed the greatness of God. See, the reason why I say God is because my heavenly ones are never allowed to be disrespected. So when I see contradictions, we're gonna call it what it is. We're gonna say God. We're gonna say Israel. We're gonna say whatever is written in the Biblos, because we're reaching that point. Like I said in the beginning, we're reaching that point where we have to question everything that's being ministered unto us, given unto us. Is this Biblo really legit? Because the things that's being said just doesn't add up. The contradictions is just crazy. We hear one thing, but it's another. I find out the Red Sea. Go to mommy. I find out that the Red Sea is the Reed Sea. The locations is not what it is. The names is not what it is. Solomon is not what it is. The people in the land don't have no recollections of the stories that's being told about the kingdom of David. Nobody knows about these stories. And you can't tell me that we are the only people on the face of this earth. Because according to the word, it says, thy children, which is the children of Akobi, shall be discontinued for thy heritage. Everybody else should be knowing about it. Nobody else knows. Even those that's in Africa that's not from that lineage don't know about it. And we got to ask these questions. And if they don't know, then who's telling us? I got the book. Wait until I uncover and I show you what's being said in here. Wait until I show you. You guys are gonna be shocked in what I'm about to show you coming out of this book right here. Coming out of this book right here. This book right here. And this is no disrespect to, sisters like Johnny John, and you know what I'm saying, and the ones that was following the ways that she used to say things like this. My grandmother taught us that, like, we used to do this, etc., etc. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the time. I'm gonna tell you the time stamps and all of that right here in this book. Right here in this book. I'm gonna show you guys. A lot of you guys are gonna be shocked. And when I started reading this and I started uncovering and I started picking up, like, oh, this is where this come from. That's where that come from. See, I'm not gonna be like everybody else and just try to, okay, yeah, take bits in there. No, 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 no. I'm too streetified. I'm from outside. There's just certain things that you just can't do around me for me to accept it. Like, if you violate one time, that's all it takes for me to just know I can't rock with you. That's it, right? And if I'm reading something and I'm uncovering one lie, then another lie, and then another lie, and then another lie, I'll be foolish upon me to still carry this book and call it the book of truth when it's filled with lies. It don't make absolutely no sense. The word of the creators can never be a lie. The true understanding of the creators of this universe is oral information, meaning I'm not going to receive it on the internet. I'm not going to get it from books. I'm going to get it from the people. I'm going to get it from the people that didn't submit themselves unto Baal. There's still a lot of people that's on this earth that didn't submit to that didn't submit to Allah, that didn't submit to Buddha, that didn't submit to all of these foolish European heathenistic creation called religion. There's still black people that did not submit themselves to that. And those are the people I need to have a conversation with. Those are the people that we need to talk to. It is a must because there's too much lies. It's too much lies, and it's too much of us spreading the lies. And I can't be the one coming here to do the creator's will, to do the works and teach the lie in the same time. That's a contradiction in myself. That's hypocrisy. I can't do that. We can't do that. And brothers and sisters can be emotional behind it as well. You can't be emotional in this, pimp. You got to understand that you're going to take some blows. You're going to have a lot of disappointments because we was brought up into this into this hypocrisy. We was brought up into this. Our family, our mothers, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, our great grandmothers. We talking 400 plus years, if not more, of this re-indoctrination. Whenever the Europeans gained complete control of the world, that's exactly when the nonsense started. Because they rise to fame and the rise to power came through religion. So if I see that and I'm paying attention to that, and I'm like, wait, hold on, this don't make no sense. And I'm uncovering one lie and another lie and another lie. I'm just bringing forth to you what I'm uncovering. I'm not holding this sin, and I'm not going to say I'm going to give it to the people when the people is ready. When are we going to be ready? This world is in complete chaos. The world is in complete chaos. There's too much contradictions within itself. It says, fear the Lord or you die or perish. Aaron didn't have absolutely no fear, could care less. He didn't even question him, say, wait, hold on, wait. Let's give Moses a few times. Let him get some time. No, he said, yo, listen, man, get the calf, do this. I'm gonna set y'all up. And literally while he's building it, he not one time did it trigger and say, damn, I shouldn't even do that. And then God took his frustration out on the people when he should have been taking his frustration out on Aaron, because Aaron was the one that was given that the priestlyhood. And then on top of that, to make matters even worse, even through his transgression, he was still allowed to remain the high priest, him and his children. But yet Moses wasn't allowed to get into the land. I mean, come on. You have to make that make sense, people. We can no longer, and I repeat, we can no longer be subscribed to the lies. It's too much contradiction. Things that just don't add up. It's not adding up. 1 + 1 must equal 2. If it equals anything else, somebody is lying to you. And I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being led astray. And the Biblos is leading us astray. There's a reason why your body don't want you to read it. There's a reason. Now it makes sense. It makes sense. Listen, we'll read everything in the world. Everything in the world. I'm seeing people read newspapers. I'm seeing people reading articles. I'm seeing people reading magazines. I'm seeing people read pamphlets. I'm seeing people reading postcards. But to have somebody read the Biblos is literally like a massive pushback. And you get the foolish ideologies, the theologian teachings is saying, oh yeah, because it's a spirit inside of them. There's a spirit inside that person. But in order for me to receive the true understanding of the Lord and Savior or anything within religion, I have to have the spirit in me. But now we dividing it between this spirit and that spirit. There's no such thing as good spirits, people. That's a lie. There's no such thing. All spirits is evil. That's demons. And even the demon could bring forth truth because the demon could know other things that you don't know. Think about that. Think about that, people. Think about how come every time when I'm bringing forth pure facts, I get kicked off the broadcast. I got kicked off Rumble and Facebook group. And then YouTube just said, nah, we got to kick them off. Every time. It never misses. It never misses. Because it's either what I'm saying is the truth, is the facts, or the creators is saying no. But I know the creators is not saying no because the creators is the one that got me looking through everything. Everything. And I'm not saying the creator. Sunini Nanini is not a male presence. It's not a male presence. That is a lie. That is monotheism that comes with Europeans. That is a lie. Whether they is not in the African language, whether him, he, she, whatever it is, but as what I know is Sunini Nanini is not a him. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. Now Nini is not gonna be mentioned 2 times for no reason. Modimo is accepted because it's one name. Ulamari is accepted because it's one name. Chiniki is accepted because it's one name. You can hide our spiritual connection, our cultural connection. You can hide it and you could infuse it and say that it's a him because it's one name. But Sunini Nanini, they don't want you saying that word at all. That's why when you go on the internet and you type in the word Sunini, it says sin. And then when you put in Sunini Nanini, it equals to always sin. So why would they tell you that it's a sin? Because they don't want you to connect. They know that they got us by the balls when it comes to religion. So when we hear the word sin, we automatically run away. There's no running away. You know the Creator's name. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. I don't know how much information must the creators bring forth to individuals for people to wake up and say, damn, nah, this is it. The reason why people is not doing it because it's coming from me. I don't fit the criteria. I don't fit the criteria of a wise man. Even though I've been outside since 8 years old. I had to become a man at 8 years old. That's not enough though. You feel me? I gotta wear glasses. I gotta be old. I gotta speak with pizzazz and subtlety. Nah. That's not how the game go, pimp. Sorry, ladies. The real knowledge and the real knowledge and the understanding of the heavenly ones is gonna come from the mouth of the warriors. Never gonna be from the softies. If you looking for Mr. Softy, you go outside, man. It's still summer. They'll pass by your block. Get yourself an ice cream. Take the cone, sit down, eat it, and go to sleep. You heard? But the warrior, the truth, the facts, oh no, it's gonna come from the mouth. It's gonna come from the mouth where you least expect it to come from. Where you least expect it. And I'm not here to glorify myself. I'm not here to put myself on high. Listen, I'm still at the bottom on the totem pole. I don't care how much knowledge and wisdom I have. If they don't come with freedom and redemption and ownership of my land, the holy land, our land, really don't mean nothing. I don't want to be the wise man that died with all this wisdom doing nothing. A lot of our freedom fighters and you know what I'm saying, ancestors had all of that and died with nothing. Died, and I don't want to say nothing, died without doing something, the true something. So all these book readings and stuff, the only reason why I'm doing all of this is because I gotta show you what the creators is showing me and let you guys see and understand that you're being misled through religion. And anything coming out of the Biblos is associated with a religion. The Bible is associated with Christianity, Judaism, Hebrewism. The Quran is Islam and whatever comes along with Islam. All these books are in place to do what? To mislead, to misguide, and keep us confused and divide. This is facts. This is not me. This is not my opinion. This is not my belief. I don't to believe is to believe into something without no facts. And I'm not here for that. Everything that's being said is facts. And people that don't believe, the creators give you the facts. When I came out and told you that Sunini was the masculine and Nanini was the feminine, within 2 weeks, or I think a month, my big bro said, "Yo, man, you was right." Yeah, I know. I know. And when I spoke to my sister, I said, Sunini Nanini is what? She said, it's a masculine and a feminine energy. But again, you must realize that people in South Africa was brutally colonized by the Jews to accept this Jewish ideology. Brutally colonized. Let me say that again. Brutally colonized. And where does the Bible come from? King James, right? Where does it come from? England. Who runs majority of South Africa? England. Why did they make black people call on Yahweh and all that? Because the Khazars was coming into town and they know who you call on, give the people their God power. And ever since, think about this, people. And ever since we've been calling on Yahweh, Yahawashai, Yahushua, etc., these people has gained so much power on this earth. You can't even pass gas without them approving it. You understand? They got bills now. They got the vice president that's by Tim Walz is a straight up Khazar. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. That man is a straight up Khazar, and he's coming for his position because it's the same manuscript. Gonna have the president, then the vice president is gonna run. Then they're gonna let the other party win. Let that other party get a year, maybe 2 years, and then they're gonna put another one in. And then when the other one comes in, they're going to say, I find no better nominee than this man right here. Same way Joe left behind and said with Kamala, I find no better nominee than this person right here. It's the same script. And you guys are still sleeping. The changing of the world is here. And the reason why they gaining even more power is because we're giving them more power by instituting our minds into their ideology, their theologian teachings, their monotheism, their beliefs, their creations. These Jewish people is coming out now telling you none of this existed. And then you're going to have the brothers come out and say, yeah, that's what they said they were going to do in the end time because, you know, they don't want you to get to bang, 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 bang. But meanwhile, they doing it now. You still ain't getting nowhere. So which one is it? Here's another contradiction. Keep the laws, follow the commands. We doing all of that, yet we still suffering. We still suffering, people. I know you guys wake up every single day and question, should I be doing this? I know. The problem is our people is living through fear, which came with what? Religion. We don't die, people. We don't die. That is a lie. And when I say die, I mean like die, like you die and you go into hell or you go into heaven. And even with heaven, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So you die and you go to heaven, right? But according to the word, when you go to heaven, all you're going to be doing all day is giving praise. All day. You're going to have an incorruptible body. An incorruptible body. But yet, you got to eat from the tree of life to sustain it. I thought it was incorruptible. You see, these are the questions that I'm going to ask. And some of you guys ain't going to have the answer because it was not meant for you to have an answer because there's just no answer. It's just a lie. So we're going to have incorruptible bodies, but yet we got to eat from the tree of life to survive, to sustain this incorruptible body. And then while we are on this earth, we have free will to do whatever we want to do. But when we go to heaven, we can't do nothing but give praise. Nothing but praise going to be given. Right? So the next question that I'm going to ask is, how did the spirit How did the spirit of disobedience come into the devil when he was in the heavens doing the exact same thing? Yeah. You at some point you gotta ask these questions. At some point, we as people gotta ask these questions. Are we really serving the creators according to the creators, or we're doing what the heathens want us to do when it's pertaining to the creators? And let's just say the Biblos is 100% accurate, 100% right. We as individuals can't even keep the two royal laws. Love thy neighbor like you love yourself and fear the creators. We're not even doing that. Our own priests, the very first priests, had no fear for the creator. And he wasn't penalized. But yet this religion infrastructure put so much penalties and rules and regulations upon us, put all this fear on us, when there was a man that walked and spoke to the creator, spoke to God, and witnessed the power of God, was given the position of power from God, and still went out his way to make a golden calf for the people with nothing but total disregard for God. You let that marinate in your head, man. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. I came to you guys live. Once again, continue supporting. Please get yourself the No Trump, the No Harris shirts. The link is in the bio, ROD merch. If you're looking for some life coaching and you need some advanced understanding and help going through, coaching through your life, and you need help doing this, that, etc., no matter what it is, please send me an email, click the link, the whole shebang. We out here, we working, man. I do this for real. This ain't for an act. This is for real. So sign up. You know what I'm saying? Get a free consultation. Nothing crazy. Free one. First hour, free 99. Anything after that, if you like what you hear, if you like what's being told to you, you feel the energy, this is where you want to be, sign up. Send you the contract, you do it, you set it up, we keep it pushing. You understand? Like I told you guys before, man, the rise of the Bantus won't be televised, but I was authorized to tell you guys. You understand me? And if it's your first, second, third, if it's your first time, I hope it's not your last time. If it's your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, that means I'm still on your mind. That means we got to stay on that grind because it's time to shine. You better get yours because I'm going to get mine. And again, like I said, you must free your mind or you're going to get left behind. And I am him, Junns the NBIC, a.k.a. Mr. Keep My Foot on You Heathens, You He-Gros, and the newly installed Heathenite Snacks. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Listen to one half of the creator say one time for the one time. And I'ma holler at y'all. One.